A massive brawl broke out at a Golden Corral over a steak shortage. So we actually have video footage of this for your enjoyment. So Josh, roll it.
Friday night out turned into a melee in Bensalem at a Golden Corral restaurant. Now police are trying to figure out how it all started. Eyewitness News reporter Matt Petrillo is in Bensalem tonight. Matt?
Well, I talked to a man who posted that video online. He says he was told that fight broke out after the buffet here ran out of steak.
Hey, you cannot argue against that.
You can't make this up.
No, if I come to Golden Corral,
they better have steak.
All right, and I think we actually have audio of the actual fight, so let's roll this.
Video shared with Eyewitness News shows punches being thrown and high chairs flying as a fight breaks out inside the Golden Corral in Bensalem Friday evening.
Oh my gosh.
Bensalem police confirm the brawl may have involved more than 40 people and happened following an argument among some customers. Officers are still looking into what caused the argument.
I've never seen nothing like that in Golden Corral before.
Maybe at Applebee's, but never Golden Corral.
My gosh, 40 people?
That is insane.
They're going to have more steak, guys.
Well, wait, where was this?
This was in Bensalem, near. It's in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I believe.
I don't know. I don't even know. Like, that's so impressive to me that 40 people would get involved.
I know.
Like, that is a serious steak shortage.
Dude, there wasn't one vegetarian in the joint, I guess. Like not one person was like, I'm out. I don't want steak today.
All I wanted was some steak. That's actually one of the quotes.
Where's the beef?
That's a good question. Not there. Not at Golden Corral.
Like, what an oversight, honestly. Like you're buying. I would honestly, if I was the manager of that restaurant, and I knew what was going on, and see we're running short on beef, I would sell everything. I would just throw off the lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
I would get rid of everything to just buy more steak. I'd take out a business loan to go buy more steak before I ran out.
Okay, but is it like the steak is gone, or is it just that like the little bin that was in there at the time? They just ran out, and then the person was going to go back to get more steak? What kind of steak shortage are we talking about here?
So basically, the restaurant ran out of steak. There was no steak in that restaurant.
So this is what it seemed. This is what one person stated, is that there was very little left.
Okay.
Sounds like probably one, if I had to guess, for sake of simplicity. A guy like very, very hard cutting line. Like probably jumped like 15 people.
Right.
Took the steak from the guy who was actually like taking it. So like some dude just yoinked the steak.
I want to imagine that he picked it off of the guy's plate. Like the guy at
he
the front
might
of the
have.
line, he has the tongs, he picks it up, he's like, yes, I got the last steak in this restaurant. He drops it down. I just want to imagine this guy comes up with a greasy paw and just picks it up and then pops it right in his plate.
Oh boy.
Yep.
And then just it goes gangbusters.
I mean, no, that's basically. Well, I mean, yeah, that's basically what happened.
But I want to know what my question is. Why was everyone punching? It looked like that. It looked like that scene in Indiana Jones, The King with Crystal Skull, where they're like in the diner and the jocks and the greasers start fighting. It looked like that. People, it was like WrestleMania too. Like someone picked up one of those baby high seats. And
Did you see that chair was crowd surfing?
Yeah.
People were just smacking upside the head with a baby chair.
This one guy from the back tried to pick up a chair and chuck it. It hit one of the light fixtures and broke off some glass.
Could you imagine if there was a baby still in the high chair, just beating someone with a baby in the high chair?
It'd be a bad time for the baby.
It's amazing that something like that progressed so far. Like if somebody came up and took the steak from me, I'd be like, "Hey, like give me
stab
that
'em.
steak."
Don't lie. You'd beat the crap. You know what you pull that knife out.
You know what I would do? I would just push the steak off of his plate onto the floor.
If I can't have it,
just go
nobody
with
can,
that. Just go with that.
People would still fight over it. The problem is the steak still exists. Here's what's happened probably. People probably were just fighting over that one steak.
I go, let's split it. No.
Yep. But let me tell you one thing, though. And this is my opinion. And maybe I'm a little too bourgeois. Or whatever.
Too bourgeois for Golden Corral, though?
Golden Corral steak is probably not that great.
No, it probably isn't.
Just throwing it out there. Like, it may not be worth your life to fight over a Golden Corral steak.
Well, they're not thinking they're going to die.
Maybe.
Or maybe... I don't know. People get pretty crazy when they get hungry. Like, this is obviously, like, peak hangry performance.
Yep.
So...
This makes me proud to be an American, honestly. I'm free to, I'm going to get my free crack pipe from the government, and then I'm going to go down to Golden Corral and beat someone up because they took my steak.
Then get absolutely nuked.
This is the land of the free, home of the brave. And I love how Golden Corral had to release a statement, you know. And they go, thankfully, no serious injuries have been reported. The safety of our guests and coworkers is our top priority.
But apparently not stocking steak. That's not a priority.
Right. Nope. That should be their priority.
Yep. Above all others.
Police are working to figure out who started the fight. I think I'll tell you right now who started the fight. Whoever ran...
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral, because they ran out of steak.
Yep.
They ought to take full responsibility.
Yep.
I think so.
Pay for any damages.
They're going to get sued. I guarantee you right now, because we live in a world of too many lawyers, they are going to get sued because they ran out of steak, and someone's going to say they caused this whole thing. This whole rigmarole is going to be their fault.
Do you think there's like hospitality lawyers?
I wonder. Well, I bet
lawyers that sue
for the fat lobby.
Yes.
They say this wasn't an all-you-can-eat buffet. Kicked me out. It's like that
they
episode.
cut me off.
It's like that episode of The Simpsons, you know, where they sue because it wasn't really an all-you-can-eat buffet. They ran out of food in the restaurant.
Yeah.
This is literally there. You go. The Simpsons predict the future again. Wow. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. No, I bet that's gonna happen. I bet you're right about that.
Oh my God.
Someone's getting sued, and it was over a steak.